All right, let's take a closer look at Chendhuran College of Engineering and Technology, located in Pudukkottai. Now, if you're a student or a parent gearing up for counseling, the first thing you'll need is the TNEA Code. It's 3926.
I want to start with a number. Just a number that tells a pretty big story about this college. 2.92. So what's that all about? Well, that's the college's CGPA score from NAAC. That's the National Assessment and Accreditation Council. A 2.92 out of 4 earns them a B grade, and that's a really crucial credential, a solid stamp of quality for any institution.
Okay, let's dive into the specifics. First up, let's cover the foundational details, who they are and how things work.
So, what are the basics? Well, Chendhuran College is a self-financing institution, and it's been around since 2006. The really key point here is its affiliation. It's with Anna University, Chennai. For admissions, they follow the TNEA process. This means 65% of the seats are filled through the government quota, and the other 35% are through the management quota. And yes, it's a co-educational college.
You know, it's always good to understand the why behind a college. This one was founded by the Chendhuran Trust, and their vision was pretty clear. They set out to have, and I quote, professionals and leaders of high intellectual caliber and immaculate character. That gives you a real sense of the values they're aiming for.
Next up, let's talk about something that's absolutely critical when you're making a big decision like this: credentials. This is all about that third-party validation. So first things first, they have the green light from AICTE for the academic year 2025-26. That's a must-have. And, as we've already seen, they are NAAC accredited with that B grade, which is a key indicator of their academic standing.
So, what can you actually study here? Let's get into the engineering programs on offer. This is the heart of it all, the academic core.
Okay, here's the lineup. You've got your core disciplines like civil, computer science, with the highest intake at 90 seats. Then ECE, EEE, and mechanical. But they also have newer fields like artificial intelligence and data science, and information technology. All in all, we're looking at a total intake of 420 students for the undergraduate programs.
And it's worth pointing this out, they're clearly keeping an eye on where the industry is heading. Their artificial intelligence and data science program is pretty new, started up in 2023. You know how in demand that field is right now? It shows the college is adapting.
It's a similar story with the Information Technology branch, which is a very recent addition for 2025. Now here's a quick but important heads up for students. The TNEA documents do suggest that you should verify its final approval status from Anna University before counseling, just to be on the safe side.
All right, now for the big one, the question on every parent's and every student's mind. What about the return on investment? Let's talk placements.
Let's start with a number: 6 lakhs per annum. And to be clear, that's the average package. Now, it's important to know where this data comes from, right? This is the figure that's reported directly on the college's own official website.
Now, what about the placement rate? The college reports a placement rate of 100%.
Again, let's be clear on the source. This 100% placement figure is from the data that the institution itself reported to TNEA for the 2025 admission process. This is the official number they stand by. Okay, numbers are one thing, but what's it actually like to be a student there every day? Let's shift our focus to the campus and the practical side of student life.
Okay, some practical details for you. The college is on a 23-acre campus in Pudukkottai district. For students coming from out of town, yes, they have separate hostel facilities for both boys and girls. The mess serves both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food, which is good to know. The college also provides transport, and if you're taking the train, the nearest railway station is Namanasamudram, about 5 kilometers away.
Finally, let's look at what the college is doing beyond the standard curriculum. You know, the things that help build a real culture of innovation.
This is interesting. They seem to be pretty engaged with national technical bodies. For instance, they hosted a faculty development program on electric vehicles, which was sponsored by the AICTE ATL Academy. They've also worked with the Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, or TNSCST, not just organizing a state-level student project exhibition, but also getting a grant from them for a student project on an IoT-based healthcare system. That's the kind of activity that shows they're part of the bigger conversation.
Before we wrap up, just a quick note. The information we've presented here is based on data from the college's official website and trusted government portals, and it was current at the time we prepared this in April 2026.
Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.